Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into part 31 of our series, Insulin Resistance and Metabolic Syndrome. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us reach more people with this crucial information. Insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome are closely intertwined conditions that have become increasingly prevalent in our modern world. In this video, we'll explore the relationship between these two health issues, discuss strategies for management and prevention, and provide real-world examples to illustrate key points. We live in a world where these conditions are becoming increasingly prevalent, impacting the health and wellness of countless individuals. But fear not, with knowledge comes power, and that's exactly what we're here to equip you with today. Insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome may sound like complex medical jargon, but let's break it down. Imagine insulin as a key that opens the cell doors to let glucose in. Now, insulin resistance is when these doors get a bit jammed. The keys don't work as well, and glucose starts to pile up outside. This leads to higher blood sugar levels. On the other hand, metabolic syndrome is a bit like a troublesome gang. It's a cluster of conditions that often show up together, causing havoc. This gang includes insulin resistance, high blood pressure, abnormal cholesterol levels, and excess body fat around the waist. When they all team up, they significantly increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Today, we're going to explore a range of strategies to manage and even prevent these conditions. We'll discuss everything from dietary changes like adopting a Mediterranean-style diet and reducing refined carbohydrates, to lifestyle modifications like regular physical activity and stress management. We'll also look at the benefits of adequate sleep, increasing fiber intake, omega-3 supplementation, and regular health checkups. To make these strategies more tangible, we've gathered a series of real-world examples. These are stories of everyday people who have successfully implemented these strategies and seen real improvements in their health. Their experiences will illuminate the pros and cons of each strategy and provide you with a more comprehensive understanding of how these changes can impact your health. Understanding these conditions is the first step to preventing and managing them. So let's dive in. Now that we have a basic understanding of these conditions, let's explore some strategies to manage them. Firstly, adopting a Mediterranean-style diet can be a game changer. This diet is rich in anti-inflammatory foods and healthy fats. It's like inviting your cells to a feast of nourishment. However, one might argue that it requires significant changes to current eating habits. Picture Sarah, a 45-year-old who reversed her metabolic syndrome by switching to this diet. She lost 20 pounds in 6 months. That's the power of informed dietary choices. Next, we have regular physical activity. It's like a magic pill for your body, improving insulin sensitivity and overall metabolic health. But it does require consistent effort and a time commitment. Consider Mark, a 50-year-old who reduced his insulin resistance by incorporating 30 minutes of daily brisk walking. It's not about running marathons, but about consistent, moderate activity. Intermittent fasting is another strategy. It can improve insulin sensitivity and promote weight loss, but it may be challenging to adapt to and isn't suitable for everyone. Take Lisa, a 38-year-old who saw improvements in her blood sugar levels after adopting a 16/8 intermittent fasting schedule. It's about finding a pattern that works for your body and lifestyle. Stress management techniques also play a pivotal role. They help regulate cortisol, a hormone that can affect insulin sensitivity. The downside is that it requires ongoing effort and may not show immediate results. Take Tom, a 55-year-old who reduced his metabolic syndrome risk factors through daily meditation and yoga practices. It's not about eliminating stress, but about managing it effectively. Let's not forget about sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for hormone regulation and metabolic health. However, it can be difficult to prioritize in our busy lifestyles. Look at Emily, a 42-year-old who improved her insulin sensitivity by consistently getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly. It's not about sleeping in, but about quality, restful sleep. Reducing refined carbohydrate intake can also be a powerful strategy. It helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce insulin demand. However, it may require significant dietary changes. Consider David, a 60-year-old who reversed his prediabetes by cutting out processed snacks and sugary drinks. It's about making mindful choices about what we put into our bodies. Increasing fiber intake is another beneficial strategy. It slows sugar absorption and promotes satiety. However, it may cause digestive discomfort if increased too quickly. Take Maria, a 35-year-old who improved her metabolic health by gradually increasing her daily fiber intake to 30 grams. It's about fueling your body with nutrient-dense foods. Omega-3 supplementation can also help. It can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. However, it may cause digestive issues in some people. Consider John, a 48-year-old who saw improvements in his triglyceride levels after adding a high-quality fish oil supplement to his diet. It's about supplementing wisely to support your body's needs. Lastly, regular health checkups are vital. They allow for early detection and intervention of metabolic issues. However, they can be time-consuming and potentially costly. Take Karen, a 52-year-old who caught her developing metabolic syndrome early through regular checkups, allowing for prompt lifestyle interventions. It's about being proactive about your health. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about making small, sustainable changes that can have a big impact on your health. Sometimes, it helps to see these strategies in action. Let's hear from some people who have successfully managed their insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. First, we have Sarah. At 45, Sarah was diagnosed with metabolic syndrome. She decided to tackle this head-on by switching to a Mediterranean-style diet. This change wasn't easy. It required a complete overhaul of her eating habits. But the result? She lost 20 pounds in 6 months and reversed her metabolic syndrome. Next is Mark. Age 50, Mark was battling with insulin resistance. He decided to incorporate 30 minutes of brisk walking into his daily routine. It was a time commitment, but Mark stuck with it. The payoff? His insulin sensitivity improved significantly. Lisa, at 38, decided to try intermittent fasting to manage her blood sugar levels. She adopted a 16/8 fasting schedule. It was a challenge to adapt to, but Lisa persevered. The result? She saw noticeable improvements in her blood sugar levels. Tom, at 55, turned to stress management techniques to reduce his risk factors for metabolic syndrome. He incorporated daily meditation and yoga into his routine. It required ongoing effort, and the results weren't immediate, but Tom persisted. His reward? A significant reduction in his metabolic syndrome risk factors. Emily, 42, realized the importance of sleep for her metabolic health. She made it a point to consistently get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. It wasn't easy to prioritize amid her busy lifestyle, but Emily managed. The outcome? Improved insulin sensitivity. David, at 60, decided to cut out processed snacks and sugary drinks from his diet. It was a significant change, but David was committed. The result? He reversed his pre-diabetes. Maria, 35, improved her metabolic health by gradually increasing her daily fiber intake to 30 grams. It caused some initial digestive discomfort, but Maria stuck with it. The payoff? Her metabolic health improved significantly. John, 48, added a high-quality fish oil supplement to his diet to improve his insulin sensitivity. It caused some digestive issues initially, but John persevered. The outcome? His triglyceride levels improved. And finally, Karen. At 52, Karen caught her developing metabolic syndrome early through regular checkups. This allowed for prompt lifestyle interventions, and Karen successfully managed her metabolic syndrome. These examples show that, with the right strategies and a commitment to health, it's possible to manage and even reverse insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. That wraps up part 31 of our series on insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. We've explored various strategies for managing these conditions, from dietary changes to regular health checkups. But remember, everyone's journey is unique. Your experiences, thoughts, and insights are invaluable. So don't hesitate to share them below. Remember, your health is in your hands. With the right knowledge and strategies, you can manage and prevent these conditions. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that the information provided here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician. Your health is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with friends and family who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Until next time, this is Maurice, wishing you health and vitality in your journey to understand and optimize your body's incredible systems.